that I'm staying right now. For most of you who would be accidentally seeing this live stream or later, thank you very much for trying out. This is a story of a man, of a person who wants to live in northern Sweden, which is called the Swedish Lapland. And I took a job here as a chef, and for the next supposed to be 100 days, I would be working for the winter season. This would be like the start of the way of living here. So those are cabins as well. They're unoccupied, but I wish I could be in one of those long term. Hopefully this house is better. It's bigger, of course. That's my neighbor. Somebody lives there, a guy. He's not there right now. So our next adventure for now is that since I'm new here, it's about more than an hour's flight from Sweden, Stockholm, Sweden, where I live right now. So it doesn't pay to bring transportation here because I just live there and then work somewhere there. So it doesn't really make sense. Plus, you get free airfare to go here. So why drive when you can fly? Sorry for the pun. I took away the stabilizer for now. It's because some of the security people in the hotel are a little bit uncomfortable seeing me doing video stuff. Oh, what's that? Somebody's jogging. He's heading away. We're going this way again to the shop because I bought something online. And for those who are not from Sweden, here in Sweden, even if you live in the cities, they don't bring your boxes or packages to your doorstep. It doesn't happen there. So you always have this pickup point, as we call it here, wherein they send you this link, and then there's the nearest store, and then you could actually go there, bring your documentation, IDs or stuff, and then tell, and get your stuff. That's how it works. For bigger items like washing machines and they deliver it at home. But for those things, you should always, of course, be ready and waiting for it. Because you cannot, of course, pick those things up. So it would be much more better. We have also a delivery service, but it's supposed to start at 5 o'clock in the afternoon till 10 o'clock. That could be handy, but one of the really bad things about that as well is that what if wait, I should be in the other side of the road. Okay, because of okay, I see somebody walking. So the boxes, in most cases, the smaller ones, you probably have to go up to a pickup point like this one. I just bought some earphones, so I would like to try them on so I can monitor my sound when I'm going to do some recordings as well. So this road that you see is a private road. This is like a peninsula. Oh, I can see somebody walking. Oh, finally, somebody else is walking. There's a saying in this part that it's your first year when you see this guy or person walking, because you don't have public transport. We don't have public transport. The hotel provides a what do you call this? a a bus service pick up and to the home as well, for the housekeeping people, because there are a lot of them. But that's only run in the morning once, and then runs in the after work once. Okay, so hi. Wait, let's see somebody. Tabarak. Tabarak. Tabarak, hi. Welcome to Sweden. We're here in Swedish Lapland. I have no idea who's that guy coming, but it's like I've been here more than 50 days now, and I haven't met anyone walking. Okay, so this road is going outside. We're going to take the shortcut again, the railroad bridge, because it's nearer and better. I have no idea who's this guy walking, but it really, sorry about the shakiness, but we don't want any problems with the security people, because this is a private property, and we have strict orders. We're basically not allowed to take certain pictures of certain places, and it's their right. But to take videos of this beautiful view, I'm pretty sure it's okay. I have no idea.
Türkiye'den geliyor. Şimdi burada mesela mutfakta ben hani akşam yemeğe çıkmadan hemen
Hey man.
şeylerin
So, if you know what he's talking about, he's speaking another language though. But I have no idea what's that. So Tabarak, I hope I said it right. Hi. Sorry for the shaky video. Today is already April 19th or 20. It's either one of those 2 days. Time stops, okay? Okay, time stops. So it's very disorienting here in the northern parts. Temperature right now is negative 19. I don't know. And we're walking, and hopefully, oh God, there's a lorry. Okay, I would rather wait. Okay. Look at that. Shit. Wait. Okay. We just make sure that the drivers know that the drivers can see you. I'm wearing a high visibility jacket, but we don't leave anything to chance when you're living in a semi-wildernessy part. So Lapland is in northern Sweden. It's the northernmost bit of Sweden, which is an elongated country which is located in Scandinavia, which is like the northwestern part of Europe. Beside us in that direction is Norway. This one is the Sea of Baltic, which is across it would be Finland. And then somewhere in the north would be the westernmost tip of Russia. After that would be the Arctic Ocean, and then the North Pole, and then eventually you would end up somewhere in, I think, Alaska or somewhere there. Okay, so again, welcome to the book. It never gets old seeing all of these beautiful things. Okay, so if you have any questions about like life here, because like I said, my goal is to live here more or less in the long term. When I say long term, it's like most part of the year I'll be is my main home, main place to stay. Look at that. But this is not just a matter of saying I can do this, or it's just one of those like whims. No, 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 no. It's actually something much more complicated. Even if you have the money to move here, you need to be mentally prepared. First challenge. If I don't speak, this is what you hear for the next 4 months. Nothing. Don't expect to see a lot of wildlife here. Well, at least in this part, because there's a lot of cars, so the animals are avoiding it. And during the daytime, they usually avoid places near roads. Oy. Oh man. Aha! Look at that. You see that? That's a hubcap of a truck that fell here. He seemed to have probably drove here at not some nights, because he got stuck there. Actually, the truck fell on the side. He didn't see much. Okay, so the truck kind of like did this. And there's another lorry passing by. That one is going to Germany, maybe. It has German license plates. So, and that's even the southern part of Germany. Today is about, I think the time is about 11 o'clock in the middle of the day. And the weather is starting to get darker, or at least cloudier. Things will get darker way very soon. I have my flashlight, I have my lights, I have my power bank on me, because you cannot put it on your bag because it's going to get cold and then the battery will drain. Not really smart. So you need to keep it relatively warm, so it has to be near you. Okay, so I can see now the railroad place. Well, we're going to turn right. So again, welcome to Royce from Sweden. This is my challenge to be working. I know it's not really very fashionable or cool or something, but I like this kind of wilderness. Just like somebody likes the desert, somebody likes the jungle, or somebody likes the beach or some tropical island. This is what I like. And it's a way of life obviously for not everyone. It doesn't make me better or superior, or it's just like, if you like a certain color, if you like red, doesn't mean anything else but just a person who likes red. Easy, right? So 15 minutes walking already, and we're reaching the railroad. Fun fact is that this is a public transport railroad, and there's a station in Slognos, but it doesn't work or doesn't run during winter. So I had because sometimes I would have almost like half of Friday and half of Monday off, and then the weekend completely off. I was supposed to take the train in theory and go to the northernmost part, which would be somewhere in the border to Finland, and go there like Rovaniemi, the Christmas village, or go to Narvik or the Lofoten Islands, which is on the Norwegian side. And all of this traveled, but no train. I cannot gamble with the bus because they're really unpredictable in a way. So I don't want to be absent at work, because it's my first season here, and you want to be giving a good impression to the boss, to the managers who are very, very good. So it doesn't really make sense, you know. So if I just miss one bus or one of my uh, one of one of my connections going back here, I'm going to be screwed, major screwed, because the problem with is that if I'm stuck in the bus stop or somewhere, I have nowhere else to sleep and stay warm, which is a big mistake. Nobody, even with proper clothing, can survive outside here. So you need to find shelter, which is like, where do you hide? You need a den. We're not a fox or something. So really bad. So here's the railroad tracks. This direction goes to the east, and this one goes to west, which is like Norway, to that Baltic Sea, and then to Finland, and then Russia, and then Asia, and the rest of it. Okay, but Sweden and Norway, they are, how do you say that? They are in a peninsula, which is like two sides of land surrounded by water. So Norway is bordered by the North Atlantic, and then Sweden is bordered by this one. This bigger part, it's like a Baltic Ocean, parts of the Baltic Ocean, but it's called the Sea of Bota or something, which divides Finland and in Sweden. So we are here at the railroad. I can see a lot of tracks now because people have been exploring this area. Let's find something stable to walk. Okay, so let's go here. You can sense that the train hasn't really been here for a while. So we go this way. We cross the bridge, and then one corner to the left, and then we go to the shop. And then I have to walk back to the hotel where I'm going to have my dinner. I'm going to also go to the spa just to pass time, because if I just stay at home, it's really a waste of time, especially I'm just here on a very fixed time. If you live here, of course it would be nice to be at home. Wait, that's okay. So animals are crossing here at night. We haven't really seen any. I've seen a trio of deers, all females. Wait, who's this? Hello, Tito, Mira, and then okay, hi from Finland. Yeah, hello, inte prata svenska, okay? Yeah. So Tito, I think your name is Tito, right? Timo. The glare is I'm having a hard time seeing or reading stuff. But Timo is from Finland, which I'm very sure he lives in that direction. Okay? So he's very familiar with this kind of weather and terrain. It's like Finland's other brother or sister, winter. So we're already nearing the bridge, which on my first live stream going here, I thought I could cross this way because it looks really uh, looks easy, right? But you know those spaces, it goes exactly down the river. So instead of crossing this way, there is a service sidewalk here. No on the left side, but only on this side. Okay. The teenage waitresses that I work with in the kitchen in the restaurant, who are local kids, explained to me this one. Oh, there's a group of people who went down there. That's a small hydroelectric power plant. We cross this way. You have to be very careful. I hope this is wood. This is metal. And then this is the river, whose name I don't know. But this is the mouth of the lake. They built a dike. I'm pretty sure that line, that rapid there is not normal, or not natural, I think. And then that's the power station. It generates some electricity. I was told that this is a very good fishing spot as well. It looks nice and dangerous. If you could see a roof there, that's where I live. Okay? And the hotel is just the tip of this land here, over the horizon. So it's getting relatively warmer. So the ice is melting now on the lake, and it has to be very careful. Okay, so just look at that, beautiful. So the Sweden's generating power there. There's also they say there's a track somewhere. I have to be very careful. There's like a route that goes there. That's the other bridge that I'm supposed to take. It takes longer because of course it's further, and this one is a little bit sketchy, but if you are just careful, you'll be okay. And look at that. I can see two people there. There are two dots moving. I was there already. I crossed from that one there and then crossed that, and that's the hotel. Yeah, I can see those two people. Okay, there are two people there. That's the hotel part. I was thinking to cross again from that part, but it's too far. And then I'm not. I think this is still my footprint. See? Or see? Now we have to look. Shush. Good thing this is metal, so it doesn't fall. But still don't leave anything to chance. I'm going to show you. If you wait, where's the water? Okay, so those dark things there, it's the water. And I'm alone here. Actually, nobody knows that I'm here at this very time. So if something happens to me, that's the end of it. Okay? So Timo, the temperature right now is just -9. So it's relatively warm. But look at that view. Very beautiful. And that's the other side, which I'm tempted to take. But this is really shorter. So we have to move on. I'm going to show you the power plant. Not really very big, but you know. You see, there's a trail that goes there. But unfortunately, there's a sign that said very dangerous, which I'll take their word for it. Of course, you don't toy with your life in this kind of places, because all of this beauty can kill you in less than 60 minutes. And I kid you not. Okay? So that's why when I'm talking, I'm looking down and then keep the phone facing front. And it really looks nice here. There's salmon here, and trout, and a bunch of other fish. Pike, of course. And how do you say that? A lot of people are telling me that this is like a nice place to what do you call this? I'm really tempted to cross again the lake, even though it's I don't know. We'll see. The problem with that is that the lake, I'm scared of the lake, even though they say it's half a meter thick. So wait, if you move your gate. Armando Castillo. I'm Yeah, Timo, I have no idea what you're talking about, but man, I have no idea what you're talking about. So uh, we move along. So this is how beautiful this place is. Okie dokie. Okay. Really, really beautiful. And very cold. You can see the frost. See? That's a sign that the air is quite cold. Okay. We keep on moving. We keep on moving. We're almost across the bridge. Let's wait. Careful. And we came that way. And now we crossed almost more than half of the bridge. Okay, so we keep on moving. Winter wonderland in northern Sweden, Lapland. Okay, guys, when we say Lapland, it's not the one in Las Vegas, okay? You have a different idea about Lapland. Lapland is the northern territory that is found in Russia, Finland, and Norway and Sweden. Oh man, look at that view. It's February, but it feels like it's Christmas. Okay, so we already crossed the bridge, and boy, look at that. There were like maybe over the weekend a group of people from the hotel has visited these parts. You need snowshoes to go there because that's more than almost close to a meter thick. Yeah, believe me, if you do a kilometer in that kind of deep snow, you'll be very tired very fast. So you have to have snowshoes. And in the past blog I tried one, the cheaper ones, the ones that are just makes you float or stand on it. But there's a fancier version of the snowshoes that has this like sliding motion thing on it, which is like very good. Okay, we crossed the bridge. Finally, there's a path here, but it's really, nobody's maintaining it. Nobody will really bother digging that snow because nobody passes here, to be honest, because there's only about 5,000 people in this village, and you know, it takes a lot of money to clear the snow, and then if nobody's using it, it doesn't really make sense to spend good money on keeping the snow away when it's almost every day it's going to snow. So we crossed the bridge, and very tempted to cross the bridge, the lake again, but I would, that would be nice, nice idea again to cross the bridge, but I didn't brought my ice skate. There's this ice crampons that you use in your hand in case you fall into the lake or into the water. You have to It's on your neck, and then you pierce the ice to get some traction. So you haul yourself out, and then hopefully save your life. But I didn't brought it, which is again one of the things that you should, when you're coming out, especially if you're trekking and something like this, or walking, you have to bring everything. You know, you have to bring everything. Water, source of sugar for heat and everything. Okay. I have no idea what's this flag for. I know it's for one of those LGBT things, but I have no idea which LGBT flag is that. Okay, but it's there. Looks better now. See? So some of my colleagues at work live in this town, which is also there's only just one convenience store that we have. So I have to get it, because on the weekends it's only open from 10 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then problem with that is that how do you say that? Problem with that, after a certain amount of time, if you do not collect your package, then they're going to return it, and then it takes a longer time for you to get a refund and all of these things, which is really a bummer, because why order in the first place if you don't going to get it? In Stockholm, it's fairly easy. It's about a 3-minute walk from where I live, but here it's a 3-kilometer walk. So, hi guys. You know what? I really thought that sound was like a train. But to be honest, if there's a train, hypothetically, if there was a train going to cross, I just move to the side and then I'll be safe. You know, it's not like in the movies. If you're in a tunnel, that would be a big problem. Oops. So we keep moving. I can see now the corner, the street, the crossing that we are going to take, and turn left, and then we're in the village. So when you're living in a village, everybody knows each other. It's old style, old school way of life. It can be helpful, it can be nice, because you have this sense of community, but it's also, of course, very limiting. If you're a younger person, it's really going to be depressing, because you don't have a lot of friends here, and nobody to really hang around. The nearest pub, if I'm not mistaken, is about 30 kilometers away. So, and there's no taxi service here. So there's little chance of you going there, because you cannot drive. There's no one going to drive you back home unless you have a designated driver. So I'm starting to sweat. Okay, we need to open something. Let the heat out. So I can see some animal tracks here, which is, of course, expected. The deers and the moose and the foxes, they always travel this way as well, because they know it's the shorter distance and the easiest way as well. Because these animals, you can see, that's a deer track. They know that this is the shortest way to point A to point B, and they moved here as well, and then they moved that way as well. Okay, there's a house. Okay, so there's also a moose and a fox, and I'm pretty sure there's a hare, the one that's like turns white during winter. There's also a hare, because there's another hare, the bigger kind of rabbit, that doesn't turn white during winter, the gray ones. But here in the northern part, you have this, I don't know if it's a different species, but they have this adaptation, because if you're wearing white, you have a better chance of not being seen by a predator from the air or from the ground. Oh, I can see people on the rail tracks and maybe a kilometer away. I'm really tempted to walk across the lake, but it's the effort. It's shorter by distance, but it's harder by effort, because even though there's a snowmobile track, it's the snow is not tightly packed. See, we're almost further away. I hope we're doing good time. 40 minutes since we left. It will take me another okay, so probably not take the lake crossing. First, it's harder. Second, it's dangerous. I don't have the gear to save myself if ever I drop. And drowning and dying is not on today's agenda. So we defer that decision next time. On the weekend, I'm going to borrow skis and we'll do a little bit more faster. Ah, look at this moose. That's a moose track. And the moose can actually balance itself on the railroad metal bit. See? It knows they're really smart as well, and kind of violent. So this is the first crossing. We can turn left here, because the next crossing is a little bit further, and we're going to overshoot our store a bit. Ooh. If you can see me now walking, that's my foot. Wait, Gustav. Ah, hallo Gustav. Ich kann kein Deutsch sprechen. Ja, little Deutsch. Okay, I'm also from Stuttgart. Okay, I could understand German. I could understand what you wrote, but I don't speak German that much anymore. But I have family in Stuttgart, and most of the people here are Deutsch as well. Now we're on solid ground, or much more stable ground. And that's the thing. Houses here. The other, if you see a red dot there, if you turn right, that's where I was planning to go. But like I said, it's not coming today. There are certain parts of Japan would look like this, isn't it? Like, what's that? Hokkaido is the northernmost Japanese group of islands. So, see, we can now walk better, faster than the. So, I think to save energy as well, probably have to walk on the road. Even just talking like this, it's going to dehydrate you, because every time I lose heat by talking, I lose also moisture. That's why our mouth is always wet. Okay, so this is Slognas. What the heck is that? And see, it's a Gamla B vegan. This is the old street. Okay, so Maybe back in the day, 1 or 2 centuries ago, imagine horse carriages. This would be Main Street. Imagine that. But now they cut it and then turn into this one. But I'm assuming that this is the older parts of the city. Okay? So, not city, it's a village of 5,000 people. And this is now Main Street, which most of the people that live here also are working in the hotel or the company that runs the hotel. There we go. We're going to the shop. Okay. Hopefully this would be much more better. Okay. Because the shop is just across the petrol station. Okay. Oh, yeah. Usually when I walk around here, there's a noisy dog. I haven't heard it barking. I thought there's a kennel here, but it's actually just one dog. It always barks. He lives somewhere here. It's a husky, I think. From afar, it looked like a husky. Could be a Samoyed or a mixed dog. But boy, that dog is always barking. And in a small town, that's really bordering to annoying. Okay, I have no idea what these are for, but looks to be a private property. Oh yeah, that's the dog. Those are the dogs. Oh yeah, I can see the dog. Uh-huh. So, oh god, we're going to walk here. Oh, they're just okay. Now we're back here. Okay. Ooh, kind of slippery. Now we're here in our destination. I have to sign off now first because I don't want the owner. We don't want them to think that we are. How to say that? We are. Sometimes some people don't like being filmed. So this is the town hall. Okay, that's the only friseur or the hair salon, unisex hair salon. Okay, now I see here, juice is €3 per 2 liter. Wow, this is kind of cheaper. Okay, so that's the only petrol station for the public. There's another petrol station in the hotel, but it's private. And that's everything here. Okay, so guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. I will be back maybe in 30 minutes or so. If you would like to join me in what you call this, join me on my walk to the hotel, feel free, because we'll see you soon. Okay, hey Do, thank you.